We are live, guys.
What up, yo?
We
What's
are
up? What's up?
live on this Thursday. It's been crazy. Let's get right into it, guys. Hello. We are live on this Thursday. What's going on, family?
What's up? What's up?
What's up? What's up?
Is Tangy Tea of Life, where we talk about any and everything. You guys already know how it goes down. So, welcome to the tea for the first time. Voodoo, who's always in the comments, we now have him live in person on the tea. What's going on, Voodoo?
What is up, Miss Veronica, my buddy, my friend? Yeah, I got to be a little more responsible now because I can't be on. I normally I like to do my little hit and runs, but now I have to be more responsible since I'm actually on the show tonight.
Well, I want you to be yourself. So,
Yeah,
do what
you know
do.
me. You know I'm gonna be myself.
Oh, I already know that. It's going to get crazy up in here tonight. My boy Brandon is joining us.
What's up? What's up?
What's going on, Brandon?
I'm very happy to be here.
Oh, it's my pleasure.
Yeah.
Brandon, please tell everyone. Voodoo, I'm gonna go back to you. You
Okay.
already know.
Right.
Brandon, please let everyone know you have your own podcast. Please tell us about it.
Yes, I do. The DJ Blaze Radio Show podcast. Been doing it for we were coming up on our 10-year anniversary. So
Wow.
yeah, we're gonna put out something special for that. But yeah, that, and also co-owner of Crux Media Group Podcast Network. So if you need a podcast, holla at your boy.
Holla.
Yeah.
Well, welcome to the tea for the first time. So glad to have you, my brother. Oh, Voodoo, we go way back.
This is correct.
Voodoo's in
That's
radio,
right.
DJing. Tell the people a little bit about yourself.
That's right. Voodoo. Well, if you don't know, Voodoo Child, I'm a DJ. Service, Columbia, Florence, blah blah blah. The PD. Worked with Miss Veronica at before iHeart cut my head off for a long time. And I do before we go into all of that, I do want to make sure that I said if I came on the show, I got to give my girl her props, Veronica. I am very, very proud of you. You stayed the course. You I remember when I used to go bug you in your office when we was at work, and you would be in there sitting there and you'd be watching these programs like the morning shows and this on there while you was doing your work. And I don't know if it was conscious or subconscious, but now I know that those seeds was being planted because you know what you wanted to do.
Right.
And it wasn't easy for you in the beginning for all the little bells and whistles that's going on right now. You know what I'm saying? I remember when you first got started without support. Yeah. But you knew what you wanted to do and you start, and so I just want to let you know I'm very, very proud of what you've been doing. And it's I think it's fucking awesome.
Oh, thank you.
But yeah,
thank you.
DJ, producer, on-air personality. Shout out to the brother right there promoting the Blaze show. You know what I'm saying? We definitely miss DJ Blaze. So I'm glad that they are still promoting that and pushing that on. I know it's a team that still, rock with what Blaze mission was. So that's what's up right there too, Brandon.
Well, I appreciate it.
Definitely miss DJ Blaze, of course.
That's
Thank y'all
right.
so much for joining me tonight on the Tea. I really appreciate you, brothers. My co-host Victor could not be on tonight. Miss him dearly. Fatine and Sharon couldn't be on tonight, but
Right.
your brother's gonna hold it down, right?
That's right.
Hopefully.
We most certainly are.
The letter is crazy tonight. I must say that. So prepare yourself.
All right.
Okay.
I'm ready.
What's going on, Jill? Hey, Sly. Thank y'all so much for being here tonight. Appreciate all of you. All of you that is out there watching, we appreciate you. Once again, this is the Tea where we talk about any and everything. So buckle up and get ready for this very interesting letter here tonight. All right, guys, y'all ready?
Ready.
Here we go. And it's kind of lengthy, but very detailed. All right, so it says, Dear Tangy T, what's going on, Rodney? Dear Tangy T, I am 41 years old, and 4 years ago, I met this amazing woman, and we've been engaged for 2 years. We both don't have any kids, and we started planning our wedding about 5 months ago and agreed to be married by the end of 2022. When it comes to sex, most men feel like if a woman wants to try certain things, it makes him less than a man. Well, there's an old saying, don't knock it until you try it. She's been asking and asking for the longest. So for the first time in the bedroom, I allowed her to use anal beads with me, and I absolutely loved it. That's right. I'll say it again. I loved it, and it gave me the biggest orgasm I've ever had in my life. So now it's become a normal thing in the bedroom with the both of us. Now to the part that's really going to blow your mind. She called and ordered delivery from a restaurant we like to eat at and paid for it over the phone. Like most delivery orders, if you order there before, all you have to do is give your phone number and it will pull up your information. When the food arrived, I signed the receipt and grabbed the food. And when I set the food on the counter, I noticed the receipt had her name, but a different last name. I honestly felt like it was a mistake and never questioned it. A week later, when we went to get our marriage license, that's when everything come out in the open. I found out she was married, but separated from her husband for 5 years, and their divorce will be final in February of 2022. I immediately ended our relationship, and this whole situation has made me have sleepless nights because all I can think about is her. She's reached out to me on numerous occasions and want to explain, but I haven't given her that opportunity because pride won't let me. I really miss her, but am I crazy for still wanting her to be my wife? But I just don't know how to trust her anymore. What should I do? Sincerely, I miss those anal beads moments.
Okay. That now, because I missed that part. That's that's what I was waiting on. Because I heard everything else, but I was moving my headphones when I heard she did what. So she was using the anal beads on him. He found out he liked it.
Yes.
All right.
And he said, don't knock it till you try it. So 2 years with this, 4 years ago, he met this amazing woman and they became engaged for 2 years. So the bottom line, he's trying to figure out what to do. Now he's in love with this woman, right?
Right.
Nah, he in love with her doggy style. Yeah. He don't love her. He love her doggy style. He probably gonna get pegged after a while.
You know,
yes, Cheryl, I'm on here. Shout out to Cheryl. I just saw her comment.
Oh, hey Cheryl. Hi Trey. Hey Sherry. But you know how you men get when the lady put it on you. You don't know what to do. But anyways, concentrating on this letter here. Right. So I mean, I don't know what to tell him. So he the whole relationship was pretty much a lie because 4 years ago he met her. 2 years they've been engaged, and she still didn't say that she was married. She's married.
I mean,
I wouldn't say the whole relationship was a lie, but that's a pretty big withholding.
Yes.
I mean, does she live with the guy still? Her husband?
I think they were separated. They said
they were separated.
5 years. Separated from her husband for 5 years, and their divorce will be final in February of 2022. Don't you think that's some important information to tell somebody when you meet them? Like,
no
I'm
doubt,
married.
without question. I mean, that's early on.
Well,
Yeah.
I have a question. Do you think she should have told him before or after she dug in his ass? That's which one?
It's two different it's two different situations going on with that part, and if we addressing the marriage part first, or we addressing the anal action.
Hey, wherever y'all want to go, let's go.
I'm gonna let Brandon chime in first.
I mean, if that's she exposed him to something different, that's on them. If he likes it. Seemed to me like he more mad that he won't be getting that anal pleasure. Cause I thought, before the letter ended, I was like, well, why did he bring up the anal beads in the beginning? But then he circled back around at the end. He said, I'm gonna really miss them anal beads. So he can either, stick with her and stay being a bottom, or he can find somebody else. I'm sure it's another woman that'll, like to diddle in his rump. You know what I'm saying? So
he said
it is what it is.
I don't want to dig in my man rump, but anywho, whatever, each his own.
Yeah, somebody else might like it.
I'm gonna tell you this. All right, referring to the first part. I'm surprised. I'm just wondering, did they go straight to the beads first? Because usually in things of that nature, there's usually steps. And sometimes there's an accident where you accidentally might do something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Then there's hands.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's toys.
Mm-hmm.
So, but
pause.
I've heard women say, whether their man likes to admit it or not, if we want to keep it gangster, there's a lot of dudes that might be into that more than they're going to admit, because it's such a sensitive area, literally.
Yeah.
And,
I mean,
don't know where to go. I feel like if you like that shit, personally, I don't give a fuck what somebody like in the bedroom. If it's going to be, that's the bedroom thing. Now, the whole thing as far as with the not letting somebody know that you married off rip, like that's an early conversation. That's like 2-3 dates in. I have a situation where I was married, we separated, and then because when you do that, you don't give the person a choice to decide whether or not I'm gonna rock with you, and I know you still got this going on. So you don't really she never really gave the dude a chance. But like, I feel like Brandon, like, what are you really mad about? Are you more upset that she's mastered the art of making you have the biggest orgasm you ever had, or are you mad about the wedding?
Right. I definitely would be pissed that she didn't tell me that she was married. You found out when you went up to the courthouse to get your papers and find out that she's already married. I would be pissed.
Right. Initially, what was it? She said that she's had a last name on an order.
Yeah, like when she ordered, like when you order from a restaurant,
right?
And your number is already in the system or whatever, and the last name print out on the receipt or whatever the name. So he noticed that the name was different on the receipt from what her name really, is. But that's crazy. I feel like keeping secrets like that from me. What else are you keeping from me? That's a huge secret that definitely needed to be told at the beginning of the relationship.
Right.
I mean, that's just a point for the city girls. City girls got 1 point on that one. We got to take the L. That's it.
What? Well, how would y'all
also feel though?
Huh? What'd you say, Voodoo?
How would what?
How would y'all feel if you were
I was saying, but still, you still have to.
No, go ahead. I think you're on a delay. Go ahead, Voodoo.
Go ahead. Okay, no, what I was saying was still, but is that still a point of where, you going to be sad and upset about it, but is that still strong enough after you deal with it to not be with that person again? You know what I'm saying? Because when you deeply in love and you have that much going on, you have a full relationship going on. Y'all been together for some years. So people have gotten over, had to deal with cheating, infidelity, kids outside of relationship, stuff like that. So
Yeah.
after you digest all of that, then you got to deal with, all right, well, do I still want to be with this woman? Can I get over that part? You know what I'm saying? That's a huge, because it's always the other questions. Okay, well, you lied about that. How long was y'all together? And was there somebody, you know what I'm saying? So your mind is going to take you there
Right.
after that. So
Yeah, because I'm like, what else have you lied about? Brandon, what you thinking?
right.
Well, I'm thinking he's just gonna have to ride this out, because she took him to a place of no return, and there's nothing he could say to her that can make her feel bad about lying to him, because all she could come back and say is, "You weren't saying that when I had my fingers up your butt."
Oh,
So I think he should forgive. They maybe go to counseling. He waited until February when she gets the divorce from her husband. Cause I mean, at this, like in her actions and stuff, there probably wasn't anything to where he would have known that she was married. They probably were spending all the time together, spending nights together, maybe taking trips and all that kind of stuff. So he didn't know.
right.
It was just the fact that DoorDash came to the crib. She was being thoughtful. DoorDash came to the crib and her last name was on there. So he didn't know. So
Right. So I think she was trying to hold out until February. Like she
Yeah.
didn't have any intentions on telling him at all. That's a
Yeah.
huge secret though.
I mean,
Right. See that's the thing. When was you going to tell me?
Right.
I think the biggest
Like,
secret
how
was the
long were you
one he
gonna
put
wait
in that
before you
letter.
actually said, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think voodoo on a delay. But what you were saying, Brandon?
I say the biggest secret is the one he put in that letter about her using a toy on him.
Right.
I would have kept that to myself. I wouldn't have put that in the letter. I'm sorry, Playboy, if you're listening. You should have kept that to yourself. That's just me though.
Some people love that though. We lost voodoo. Some
Yeah.
people love that though. Whatever makes you happy in the bedroom, hey, go for it, I guess.
Yeah, just keep that between you and your partner. This other stuff though, I mean, men lie about that kind of stuff all the time.
Exactly.
So we just got to take the L on that one.
Let's see what the people saying. So Voodoo shaking his head. You can't hear us, Voodoo?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay. Stevenson said, what's going on, Stevenson? Patricia, BB, what's good? So Stevenson says, who is a real man? I guess he's saying, what real man want his woman to stick him in his...
A lot of them.
Yeah, it's a whole heap of them.
It's a lot. Like, look, all right. See, what we're going to do, if we're going to have an honest conversation online, because, sometimes it's people that's in this feed, on this comment right now,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying, know what they doing in that bedroom.
Right.
There's dudes on here probably that might be talking shit, and they know what they let their woman, like, you let your woman, now, me personally, that's just not something that I want to explore. Like, that's not something that I want, but when dudes will let a woman do damn near anything to them, that now their pride or their ego might not let the world, they don't want to say that I enjoyed it. Honestly, it really ain't nobody's business. You know
exactly.
what I'm saying?
That's what Brandon said.
But since we having the story, because I've had, you have conversations in this entertainment lifestyle with people being drunk and people talking shit. We know when they drinking, they start getting loose.
Mm-hmm.
Women,
yep,
straight up, hey, a man's what do they say? What's that? They always saying that that's the man's biggest orgasm spot or some shit.
The butt.
And my thing is like, I'm just have to take your word for it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the prostate. Tickle the prostate. Yeah. That's what they call it.
What is it?
They say tickling the prostate.
Right.
Yeah, that's what they say.
And there are several women that think like this. Mm-hmm. And there are a lot of women that are doing this to their dudes.
Even a few months ago, on Drink Champs with Trick Daddy, he was talking about how the women go down on him. and
Wait a minute.
toss his salad. Y'all ain't see that?
Oh well. All right,
No.
now hold on now. Oh,
Well, hold on. We might have some breaking news.
Because we gotta make
Okay.
We got some breaking
we gotta make
news.
some- we gotta make some we gotta make some distinctions now. Because some dudes that say, well, I ain't gonna let her stick her finger in my ass, but I will let her lick my ass.
The same. That's the same.
No.
Y'all, that's the
Right.
same thing for me. If Playboy, if you let her do that, you might as well let her go the whole way.
Mm.
Oh gosh, Pastor, forgive us tonight, because this
Pa-
letter is.
You got a pastor on there? Shout out
There's
to
always
pastor.
a pastor on here.
Oh,
I'm saying, I don't
quite
know.
a few pastors.
so it's a lot of people that that into that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
So-
there's a lot of people that's into that stuff, but I don't think I want to. I don't want to experience that on my man.
You would
Right.
experience on another man though, somebody else.
No.
Oh, okay. You got to
No.
clarify now. Let the people know now. You got. I don't want to
Oh my
experience that on
God.
my man.
Red.
That's right. He ain't lying. That's the truth. The pastor is getting his ass touched.
Pastor got his feet up in the air.
Pastor is touching people's asses.
I can't. Let me see what Sherry says.
But
Well, aren't they engaged? That would have been the perfect time to come clean. Right. At the beginning. Exactly. That's
It's
something
sometimes when you stuck in a lie,
Yep.
like especially one as deep as that, it's just so hard. Because honestly, she probably didn't tell him because she was afraid of what he was going to say or what he was going to do, or is that going to mess up my chances with this guy? And then you just got deeper and deep. Like, when is the right time to tell him? Next thing you know, shit, y'all got bills together. Should I tell him now? You know what I'm saying? So it's just
right.
it's just so it just probably went too far. And maybe
Yeah.
that was her way of making it up. Like, I'm not gonna tell this motherfucker that I had another husband, so let me put my finger in his ass.
Yeah. And she might enjoy doing that, and she probably can't find no dudes to do it. Obviously, there ain't a lot of us out here. You know what I'm saying? We don't like that.
Bring up an issue. But wait a minute. Did you? Oh, wait a minute, baby. And then she probably just threw him off with that shit.
You know what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's
Right, Trey. Trey said that she should have just been honest and upfront. Life too short to play games. Exactly. Should you let someone know at the beginning and let them make that decision if they want to stay or go?
I
You
understand
should.
being scared I understand being scared the first couple dates. Like, you, especially if maybe you tried it before and it was a bad result. You might have told somebody, look, I got this thing going on. And right, especially in this day and age, people don't want to put up with shit
Right.
at all.
Yeah.
So maybe it was a thing where she was like, I tried it before and that just blew everything. So instead of telling the truth, I'm going to use these anal beads.
I'm gonna make them love me.
I'm going to get him to, right. So,
Yeah.
and
Ryan
these
said,
dudes on here, come on, man.
Ryan said she wasn't forthcoming with her relationship status.
But he was coming though.
You're right.
You know.
I'm just saying.
She wasn't forthcoming. He was fifth coming. According to him, that's what he said. Now that's in the letter.
Noah says he's part of the alphabet. Okay, thank you for coming. Good night. You know what?
Oh, because
Not
I mean,
technically
you
he
feel
ain't.
Some
that's a
dudes
touchy.
just in that.
That's a
That
touchy
doesn't
subject.
necessarily mean that he's
Nah, yeah.
To some people, it would be. Some people would consider
Obviously Noah.
right. He's one
Yeah.
of them
He's one of them. But
that's thinking that way.
as long as he keep it with his old lady, that's what they do. But
Well, Mike says go back to her, bro. Just because she didn't tell you, but she wasn't with him.
that's
So
what
Mike-
I'm saying.
That's a valid point.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I mean, she wasn't with him. That's fair.
Right.
At least she wasn't like married and in the house with her husband, and
Mm-hmm.
they was separated for 5 years. So
Right.
Mr. Sammy says she turned him out like never before.
How old is Mr. Sammy?
She said Mister. That's all you need to know.
See how he got
So
going
he
on?
had. So Mr. Sammy has been around. He's been around for a while, so maybe he's had Mr. Sammy has had oral sex with somebody. Maybe somebody's
You
had
will
oral sex
not
on him.
ask Mr. Sammy that question.
He's a man.
No, you would not.
Mr. Sammy done been around the block. He
Right
know
from
what's going on.
Look, man.
Mr. Sammy,
All right, I'm
tell
gonna
y'all
ask Brandon. Like Brandon. Oh wait, I'm gonna let her read.
So Rodney says, well, my girl Sharon getting herself together. Rodney says that's a shaky foundation to start, but as the relationship developed, she should have told him she was married. Right. If they really in love though, it's not a deal breaker. I couldn't do it though. What's going on, Sharon?
Everybody.
What's up? What's up?
Uh-oh.
Hey.
Now we about to get some rawness.
That's a nice ceiling fan.
Now we
Hey.
Brad.
As far as ceiling fans go, I guess. I don't know.
Oh gosh, let me see. Cheryl says, can he find someone else to do the anal beads with? So Cheryl, I think Cheryl is saying he need to go ahead and be out of that relationship. First, let's fill my girl in.
Please.
Did you hear the letter, Sharon? No?
I did not.
Okay, it's a very lengthy letter. So just to be quick with it, this guy, he's 41 years old. For 4 years, he been with this lady. He met this amazing woman 4 years ago. They've been engaged for 2 years. They don't have any kids together. So they started planning for their wedding about 5 months ago and agreed to be married by the end of 2022. So one night she ordered dinner, and when the dinner was delivered, you know how you call so much to a favorite restaurant or write up whatever, and your name is in the system. So the name printed out on the receipt. He saw the receipt with a different name, but he didn't question it at the time. But to kind of find out when they went to the courthouse to get their marriage license, that's when he noticed that her last name was different. So he questioned her. Kind of find out she's still married. She's been separated for 5 years, but she's still legally married. And their marriage is final in February of 2022. But he loved her. She did some things to him with anal beads, and he turned him out. And so he's trying to decide if he wants to stay with her or what.
It ain't that funny.
First of all, it is funny because I don't know why he had to put the fact that some sexual things that the anal beads. I mean, I don't know why he had to include nice color, right? Anyway, I don't know why he had to include the fact that he did that with her with the anal beads. So I'm sorry, I don't know what they had to do. I guess he said, if he gonna do anal beads with somebody, like, you locked in, ain't gonna be nobody else. We together forever. Because I had the key, you know what I'm saying? And you tell somebody else. I don't know, but he told everybody. So what? I don't know.
Right.
That part right there, I'm baffled because, like, why did he tell people about the anal beads, right?
Right.
That's
what do you
like,
really want?
Like Vegas, right? Because that's Vegas. Like, what you do in Vegas, stay in Vegas. So is this like saying that he want to explore his sexuality further? Maybe.
I mean, it ain't too much more exploring he can do.
Michael.
Okay.
I mean, there's more exploring to do. There is definitely more exploring to do, and it would include a whole nother person with the same body parts as his. That's all I'm saying. But
that don't make him gay.
What?
I didn't say it was. There's so many words for that. It's
I'm
neutral,
just saying.
Gender neutral, neutral, homosexual, unhomosexual, bisexual. There's so many different words for it. Like, I don't even know. So I don't even try to keep up. But the fact that she's married and they're engaged and her divorce is going to end, I think she should have told him that. And that's not the end all be all. True story. I mean, like, personally, it happened to me. I mean, I was. I mean, I didn't. I don't know. I didn't tell him because I just didn't tell him. And then, when he proposed, I was like,
what part happened to you?
The still married and proposed, not the beads part.
You didn't tell him,
right? I didn't tell him, and I didn't tell him because, and we had been like separated for like 10 years probably, but nobody had paid for the divorce. So then it came to the time where he proposed and we were seeing each other that I had to be like, you know what, I'm still married. I didn't wait till he get to the courthouse and see a different name. I just ended up having to tell him, and I think he was kind of pissed, but he was like, what do you need? And I was like, I'm the one paying for the divorce. So he ended up helping me, pay for the rest of the divorce. I divorced and that was it. But it happened. And then, but it could have took a different twist because, he was kind of upset. And I was like, I was expecting him to be like, nah, I'm good. And I was okay with that because I didn't tell him. And, and I'm like, but it happens. Not that I was trying to be deceitful or anything. And not, I mean, people don't tell people things for a numerous amount of reasons. So, I mean, I can only put myself out there. Like, I know it happened to me.
And so he stayed with you.
He stayed with me and I divorced him. In the end, I still divorced him.
So he stayed with you and you didn't even play with his butt. So
I did not.
It's hopeful.
I did not. I just don't go around playing with people's buttholes. I mean, for those who do, you know what I'm saying? Whatever your sexual pleasure is, whatever it is, just do what you do. But you don't have to tell it to everybody. Like, maybe, I don't know if he enjoyed it so much that he wants y'all to maybe think about venturing down that.
And I don't think he necessarily was out telling folks. I think he just wanted for some reason to put that in the letter. I don't know. Let's see what Chantel is saying. Hey, Chantel, she says, I'm just tuning in, but if people are not forthcoming in the beginning, can you ever really trust them? What else is there? What else is there? What else is she hiding? Right.
I think she's just hiding a whole marriage, but she's in the process. I can relate because I know it happened to me. That's crazy. I didn't write the letter, but it's crazy because it happened, No,
it didn't happen to you. You were the happening.
Yeah, I did it.
You did it.
I did.
So it happened to me.
Yeah, we was trying to figure out, like, when you get in a relationship and you really care about someone, you don't want to lose them.
No, true.
But
this was younger Sharon. True.
Yeah, like, was that your reason for not telling?
I think that was part. To be honest, I think that was part of the reason. Like, I didn't want to lose him then, and it was different, and it opened up a different avenue in my life. Because had I not met him and married him, I wouldn't have been in South Carolina. Because I was still living in North Carolina. Yeah. It was a series of events of why it happened. And I think for a reason that, I think I might have not told him because at the end, because I didn't want to lose him. And then, when I told him, I think, he was a little pissed. And why not? Why not? Right. I wasn't seeing anyone else. It was definitely just him. And we hadn't gotten engaged then. He had only asked me to leave North Carolina to move to South Carolina, So the engagement came like not too long after, but hey, I mean, I can relate.
Yeah. Well, I think a lot of people, shit happens.
Literally.
I think a lot of people can relate. What?
You said literally. Yeah.
Nah, I know what you said. When you said shit happens.
Literally.
So here's our favorite guy. His name, what gets us, bald head slick, says, stop giving women excuses. They cheat worse than men.
Yeah. He used the wrong words, so I'm not going to take any advice from him. Next.
What word?
What word did he take?
What word, Brandon?
He used the wrong worst.
He used the wrong worst.
Oh.
Not worst.
I'm sorry, I'm a jerk. Don't follow me. Don't follow me up, y'all.
He got his red pen out tonight. First of all,
the English
women are definitely.
First of all,
they're definitely smoother with their cheating.
Everybody cheat the same.
No, they don't.
No.
No, I'm
Women
saying
are
like it's
very, no, not with the frequency possibly.
yeah, that's what I mean.
The act of how a woman, man, it's dudes that went to their grave and never know their woman cheated. Women are way more refined, more smooth, can conduct their normal life like ain't nothing going on. Dudes are, you gonna get caught.
True.
Yeah, I mean it's the same frequency, but like women are like you said, women are more slick with it, you know.
Especially after you already heard. If you heard them,
yeah,
it's worse. Yeah.
You might as well just let
But
it
I
go.
gotta ask Brandon the question.
Okay.
Do you think this guy's homosexual because he likes the anal beads?
Well, I would think he would be homosexual if he liked the anal beads from a man named Steve or something. I don't know.
Okay, right.
Yeah, it just would have to be with a dude.
Okay.
That
Because I know people in the comments, they might be on something else. Because I don't think because he liked that from the woman he's with, because he likes being with women, that does not necessarily make him, homosexual.
Why not explore different things in the bedroom? Me personally, I would.
His reason's not to explore. I ain't saying that.
I wouldn't want to, but I mean, to each his own. Whatever.
Yeah.
You know, if you do the research, they said that a man's erogenous
Here
zone.
we go. I told you what I tell you. That's what they always say. Right there. Go ahead, finish.
Is your prostate. And it is your prostate. They say, and some men have gotten in touch with that, and some men have not, because they are a strong heterosexual, you ain't gonna massage my prostate type of man. But they said, but he could be that man when you massage his prostate, which he have.
That's cool.
And he saw stars. And he saw stars. It's like another level of
that's a level I'm not gonna get to.
It's a whole nother level. Right. Thank you.
So Brandon, you gonna tell me a woman didn't accident? I don't know. Let me see.
Nah, don't go lower than the gooch.
It's a small space.
Don't go lower than the gooch.
Man, some of these women are ravenous. Like
okay.
they will lick on the ball area, and they gonna test you
to
see where you gonna stop.
This a PG show?
Women
okay, I'll tell a story. Veronica, cut me off if you get a little too X-rated.
Oh my!
And I'm gonna tell a story.
I'm afraid.
I was getting a little fellatio from a woman. She was a little older than me. I was younger at the time, and I guess she had it in her mind that's what she wanted to do. And so she tried to reach around, and while she tried to reach around, I had to bop in the top of the head, like stop, like what I'm saying, that ain't what this here for. So she probably had some people that she was doing that with, but that ain't I ain't with that.
Top of the head for real?
I had just a little bop,
See that would have just ruined the whole.
No, I mean she finished for giving me fellatio or whatever.
Even if it's not even going that way, somebody bop me on top of the head, just a little bop in the act of doing something. It's like it's over. Like
so who was in more of a violation? Me for bopping her in the top of the head,
you
or her?
Just easily redirected her head. I mean,
not her head, her hand.
You could have easily
redirected. No, he tapped her hand.
Yeah, little,
he bopped her hand. No, he bopped her head.
No, I got her on the top of the head. Yeah, little bop, little bop in the top of the head. She understood. She knew it was a boundary that she crossed.
See, me personally,
she knew it was a boundary.
I'm not going to bop her. I'm not going to hit her because I don't want to stop
what you're doing.
Recreation that's going on.
Because it's going to stop. Right.
No, it didn't stop.
I know how to maneuver.
Like you must have bought her drink and dinner or something.
No, well, see, it was I had the Captain Morgan pose. The Captain Morgan, how you got the leg up on the. I had my leg up on the. Y'all don't want to know this anyway. Go ahead, Veronica. I'm sorry. Good.
That's too deep,
okay.
Cheryl, I'm with you. Once you bop me, it's over. I don't care what it is. Bop me? No.
Yeah, I'm.
You had some ratchet. She was thick.
Brandon, I just don't. I don't believe that if a woman tries to, if she's sucking your, and she tries to lick your ass, she tried to lick your ass.
No, I didn't say. No, she didn't try to. No.
She tried to massage it with her finger.
Yeah.
Now,
No. But
it was her finger in violation, not her head.
Oh,
you should have crossed her hand,
Yeah.
not
what
her
I'm
head.
saying is, but you said that it was the same thing with the finger and the tongue. You said somebody tossing a salad is the same thing as a female.
Oh, I get what you're saying. Yeah, they in the same. Yeah, to me. Yeah, they on the same level. So nah, I don't want now one of them.
I ain't gonna lie.
Nothing in that area.
I don't have the strength to stop you if you're licking.
You know what?
You gonna rear them legs up in the air, ain't it?
I'm not even gonna lie to you.
True story.
This is going in the wrong direction.
I am not gonna stop you.
It isn't.
I stop at the finger, but if you want to keep licking,
Veronica, what's the high note?
ahead,
What was
girl.
the high note?
Oh,
I don't want to hit that. Nah, I don't want to hit that. I don't want to hit that.
What? This is his
No.
truth.
But you're right. I know that's right. Oh my God.
Cheryl says she carried on a whole life for years. Cheryl will be out. Her peace signs. She's out of here. But a lot of people.
Y'all need to give Cheryl. On a side note, give Cheryl her props. Cheryl is a dope MC. I don't know if y'all know that.
Cheryl.
Yes. Now me and Cheryl don't know each other personally, but we know the same people. And I listen to Cheryl. I see that music from like the 90s, 2000s. Shout out to DJ Markel Vincent. Cheryl is ill, for real.
Shout out to
you
Cheryl.
keeping secrets from us?
That's what's up. Cheryl been on here and
all this time. And we had no idea.
I know I like you for some reason.
She's dope.
Right.
Cheryl be on it.
Okay, Cheryl.
Hey, Lily. My coworker.
Maybe you can do something for the show, Cheryl. Give me a little, a little drop or two.
Mm-hmm. My mic sound nice. Come on.
My mic sound nice. 1, 2.
Well, let me ask y'all, ladies. Ladies.
What?
I mean, how do y'all feel about the anal play?
You know what? Last Thursday, the show was about sex. This Thursday, the show is.
It's in the letter.
Hold up.
What?
It's in the letter.
You act like we brought the letter to you.
It is the
letter. We didn't you brought this. Plymouth Rock didn't land on us.
And you know what? I started not to read. I started to skip this letter. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, let me go to another letter. But
no.
Hey, y'all gotta get the taste of the tea because we talk about anything here, so it's all good.
Sound like you filibustering though. You haven't answered his question.
Yeah, she's trying to go around the damn question. Look, what's that? What's this? I started not to bring it up. I saw the post on Facebook earlier. Hot letter tonight.
You give her time to think.
What was the question?
You know what the question was.
It's always the church girl.
Friend. Amen. And them the worst ones. Them the freaks of the week right there.
That's how she know how to hit that note.
You know what?
Come on, little Mariah.
Yeah, I know. I'm shy. Go ahead. What's the question?
Look, somebody had said in the comments that they know some men that like women to use vibrators on them.
Oh, yeah.
What?
No lie. I know a whole friend of mine who had a whole dude. She had her dildo and she had him riding that thing.
No. No. I need you to pay.
I wish she was on and she was watching.
I need you to address Michael J. I need to address Michael J. Mills real quick.
What Mike said?
That up there. Nah, he said something. He was talking to me.
Mike, y'all gonna respect voodoo. Put some spec on his name.
I ain't letting no woman handcuff me ever. Because I don't trust nobody like that. And I'm 6'5", 200 and plus
voodoo is
pounds.
tall.
Oh wow.
My legs ain't going up. Now I ain't
so
doing
hold up.
none of that.
So you gonna let her bunk you up?
The butt position, none of that. Now, what I will do, when a woman is determined to get to her goal, then I feel like sometimes you gotta let her get to her goal.
Right. Right.
As long as there ain't no fingers involved.
Right. That you, and even if it is, that's between you and her.
Okay, Trick
I
Daddy.
mean,
I had
if
this
it is,
girlfriend.
Trick Daddy, look, one thing I like about Trick Daddy be truthful.
tell-
You don't have to say anything, but he's the president of the Booty Eating Club. You know what I'm saying? He the president.
No,
Kevin Gates too.
I don't like
Kevin
that.
Gates said he like to get his salad tossed.
He said y'all licking the asshole. Y'all ain't eating the asshole. That's what Kevin Gates said.
Yeah. So you know,
Y'all-
so you know, my boy said he the C to the E to the O of the Booty Eating Club.
No, and he on the receiving end too though.
I don't think did he say
No,
something?
yeah, he said it on Drink Champs a couple months ago. Yeah.
Right.
I'm with you, Sherry.
I didn't know he was like, I don't remember him saying that he was on the receiving end, but I know he's
No, I remember him saying he was
definitely on the giving end. Yeah, because I saw that too.
He on the
Definitely.
receiving end.
All of the
I don't
Um,
like him right there,
But here's the
man.
thing, though.
How bad do you want that woman that's doing it? If it's a woman that you really want real bad, they can say what they want to in these comments. If it's just like, oh my God, that is the one, and she try to do something, you be like, all right, this is one time.
I mean, but you know, sometimes a partner, whether it's men always like to, and I'm sorry, being a female, it's always the men that always like to introduce the woman to something new. And it's very seldom, I'm saying there are some women but it's very seldom when a woman introduces something new to her man. So, you know, if a woman comes and she want to try something new, I think y'all should be open-minded.
What's going to happen is you're going to think you introduced him to something new, and he done did it already. Now you've heard.
But you better not tell her. Let her think that she the one introducing something new. Don't tell her.
She can introduce me to some new seasonings, a new mixed drink, a new restaurant, something like that. But no, don't be trying that. No. I'm 40 years old. I learned everything I done need to learn.
There's always new shit.
I think you can. Yep, I think you
always
can learn some
else.
more.
Nah, I don't need to learn no more. Not if it involve that.
Right, I agree with that.
But that's your height. You ever saw stars? You ain't seen stars.
I don't need to see stars. I live on Earth. EARF. I don't need to see no stars. I don't need to see the moon or the sun either.
Oh God. Well,
it's like even certain.
But to turn your woman on, what you do it? Like Cheryl said, right? Some women like it. So if it turns your woman on, would you do it?
No, not that.
I can't do it either. It's just too much. That's too much.
Sherry says
the finger's too much.
Oh, that's disgusting. So for the right one, you'll toot that booty.
Toot that. So for the right one, you'll toot that booty up. Negative.
Well, come on. You
I'm
said
still,
if she
I'm not going to do nothing. Look,
you ain't got to put it up, but you can kind of put it to the height it up a little bit. Just
height it up.
I still feel some kind of way that neither one of y'all answered the question yet.
Oh, what was the question?
I don't even know what the question was anymore.
They know what this question is.
You sit on the toilet too long, your feet go to sleep.
Go numb, right?
Yeah, I can't eat certain positions. I can't lay in the bed in certain positions. I'm about to be in no awkward positions.
It's my
I'm
arm.
out of shape too.
It's the arm for me. I don't know why. And anybody else, when you get in your 40s, you go to sleep. And I got some great pillows and mattresses. But if I look at my arm, why? What is good? This has never happened before. It started to happen lately. Damn this.
Noah says, I thought me always lasting 2 minutes was embarrassing. But this letter makes me feel so much better. Thank you.
Oh, Cheryl said she don't. Man.
Cheryl said,
but some women live for that. Some women love anal sex.
Right. That's true.
And they're not shy about it. It's just normal to them. It's just like, yeah.
They like a little backdoor action.
Well, once again, to each his own. Whatever keep your relationship going. Hey,
I tell you, some of y'all brothers y'all ain't got no business going in nobody's back door. I'm sorry, you barely make it in the front.
Oh, I get what you're saying.
They ain't trying to put it in somebody's back. First of all,
You sound like you speaking from
Man,
more experience.
Why your fingers up? Put your
she's
fingers
smoking
down.
her-
That's my
she's smoking her
cigarette.
Oh, that ain't in this conversation. That ain't what that look like.
Yes, it
Oh,
do.
my
Like
bad.
you about to give somebody an exam. Don't do that. That right. Be conscious of this conversation, please.
What you got going on over there? Come here, baby.
Oh my gosh. No, that's definitely me having a cigarette. Okay. Voodoo, you should know that. You know I
God.
smoke cigarettes on this show.
Hold up.
That's true.
Is it Sheely said something about the thumb though? You know what?
No.
We have officially crossed over tonight.
I'm sure
Okay.
we've
Y'all are
Yeah,
doing
answered
the
that
most.
letter.
I'm gonna tell you right now, my shit ain't gonna fit.
Oh,
Okay,
God.
pause. You know what?
Time out. Skirt. Flag on the play. All sides.
I'm just saying, they putting it out there.
she said it.
Forgive us.
I
We
don't
have
know who
sinned
pastor you
tonight.
asked to forgive him, but if he watching this, he want it. I'm
see that thumb though.
Listen,
Lou.
Bree says Lou.
That's right, Bree.
Oh, Cheryl. I ain't think
What
about
Bree
that.
said?
We gonna have no hypocrisy in this
Bree
conversation.
said Lou.
Some of them getting it right now.
There's always Lou.
They be lying. Tell
They
the truth.
sell it. They sell that loop all day long now. All day. You can get it in extra.
Cheryl, I'm not
extra-
even getting ready to put your comment up there. Y'all are
Please.
doing the most. So you know what? So y'all are mainly focused on these anal beads instead of this lady
First
keeping
of
this
all,
secret from this
V,
man.
because he put it in
Yeah.
the letter.
He
did
started
that
off
for
with that.
I think he was trying to make a point to let everyone know that it's cool to try new things in relationships.
Don't be trying to clean that shit up.
I'm normally with you, but you know, I peeped
clean
that
that up.
game early on when you read me the letter. I peeped this game like, why? Who says that in the letter? Who?
Like, by the way,
I think because
Okay.
he
Right.
know evidently he watches the tea and he know that we was gonna drag y'all was gonna drag it.
By the way,
said,
she puts her
when?
thumb in my ass and some beads.
We right.
and
You know, I was shopping at Walmart and I saw these lays and shit. I just had a feeling I wanted to get fucked in my ass. Talking about.
He did it on purpose. I'm sorry. I love when the letter just really takes over my body.
just
and
want
makes
us
me
to be
laugh.
on his
It's
side.
crazy.
If he
It
don't think
is.
if he don't think she was with her husband, go ahead and stay with her. Other than that,
Oh, we got to get back on the. Oh yeah.
See how we
Go
came
ahead.
back to the pulpit. Come on,
Come
brother
on,
Brandon.
B.
Bring it.
She was with him. You got to forgive. She got, like I said, it was probably uncomfortable in the beginning because you don't want to. We don't know why you don't tell somebody. It's like uncomfortable. She could have tried that with somebody else before and it didn't work. And you know what? She was like, you know what? I'm gonna wait. And then time moves.
Yes,
And then next
very
thing you
fast.
know, when is the right time to tell somebody that later? Like, it's hard, you know what I'm saying? But if she was just with him and he really loved her like that, that's when you really gonna find out how much you love somebody. And
Right.
then,
That's true.
But see, 4 years in though, 4 years. At that point, I'm afraid he's going to leave. You know,
I mean, in 4 years.
If
I'm
I tell him
sorry,
a big
Ronnie.
secret like that, it's like, okay, I'm afraid. I'm really feeling this dude. Like 4 years, I'm in love. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, do I really want to tell him now? But that'll be eating me up though.
But
If
in
it
4
took
years,
him
she
4
coulda had
years-
the divorce. She could have had a divorce in 4 years.
She was separated from him for 5 years, but her and this guy been together for 4.
Right. During the 4 years, she could have already had her divorce.
right.
Right.
Why did
It's-
she do
that's-
that?
his fault anyway.
Huh?
She could have did
That's
that
his
without
fault
him
anyway.
knowing and kept it moving.
How's his fault?
Who's the dude?
You should have.
B said it's his fault. How was it? His
Yeah,
fault?
you should have been doing your investigative work early on anyway. He just stumbled upon it with DoorDash or whatever. So that's on
Yeah.
you.
It's people dating murderers right now and they don't even know it.
Yep.
There's people dating lesbians and don't
See,
even know
now
it. I'm sorry.
Watch
You
you
should-
go now. You
come
want us
back
to get
to
off of it.
the
You want to
pulpit.
just want to
Yep,
come.
there you go.
bring us
Put it right back
in
on
there,
it.
don't you?
She opened the door. Now we about to jump in.
I did not mean to do that. I'm just saying.
I
there's
love
people-
lesbians, by the way.
Me too.
Oh, me too. They're like
I
the
love
best
lesbians.
friends.
Hanging
You
with
love them like I don't know if you
watching
love them like I love them. Veronica.
Oh no.
Oh, okay. Yeah. There you go. Nah, bring it on back home.
That's a great category when you dial in your phone. If you ever want to know what your man doing when you ain't home, get his cell phone and push P in Safari when you're searching, and if Pornhub comes straight up. There you go. That's a little tip for you ladies.
Yeah,
I don't care to know.
Thanks
Don't
a
do
lot.
it. Don't do it, ladies. Don't do it. Don't follow up behind voodoo.
Yeah, 4 years. You should know that.
I don't have
On
time
your
to
own.
search nobody's phone. Okay,
No,
we're
I don't-
all
I-
grown here. I know no one on this show better not be searching nobody's phone.
I hope not.
You crazy.
If
These
you are,
childish ass
leave.
people.
If you are, leave. Leave.
If you
He
got to search
should-
the phone,
Leave.
He should have searched her phone. Maybe he would have found out she was married years ago instead of by accident.
I just want to know how come she took so
Nah,
long. Now, I
it's-
will say I got mine within that year. That same, like, not even 6 months later. I can say that. But she has been with him for years. And my thing is, why haven't she gotten it? In 4 years, you've dated, you've loved this man, and y'all have children, right?
He didn't want to sign the paper.
wait a minute, they got kids?
I don't know if her previous.
They don't got no kids.
No,
do they?
but yeah, that's right. She said that he said that they don't have any kids.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, just
Maybe
wanted to
she's
make
poor.
sure.
Oh, that's another problem right there.
That's what I was going to say too. I saw the comment just pop up from Bree. Her husband might have fought it.
He can't
You
fight
know?
it for 4 years.
Right.
If it's legit, he can't fight it for 4 years. I mean, what is he fighting on after 2 years? Even after a year of being separated.
How much
But
do
how long
divorces
would-
Damn, I
cost?
just thought it's
I don't mine's cost me then. I don't even can't remember, but they cost you $500 to $1,000.
Yeah.
Oh,
And I
okay.
think we all
I
got them
just had a
stimulus
terrible
checks.
thought. I had a
What?
terrible thought. What if she used the same beads on both of them?
I hope she washed them, but still.
You know what?
Different toilet, same shit.
Back to
I
the
wonder
beat.
if he smelled them before he
Oh
she
my
used
God.
Y'all,
Are we back to the beat?
nah, we just keeping it funky.
Sheely right.
No, bump.
Not that much. Oh God. Ooh, child.
Ooh, so
We're
sick.
getting funky. We're getting funky. It's getting funky. I'm just
I can't. Let me see.
Mm.
Noah says, real talk, tell dude to let her apologize and just go back to her because, wait a minute, my thing, it moved.
Mm.
Wait, comments.
Uh-oh.
Wait a minute. Okay, let me put this one up. Real talk, tell dude to let her apologize and just go back to her because I would hate to tune in next week and she's got another victim.
A victim?
I don't think he's a victim after 4 years.
No, he ain't no victim. They
He's-
together.
and
They
he
got
ain't
a-
gonna leave her. Them bees
Nah,
got
he ain't
No.
gonna
him.
leave her.
That's too
No.
much. Yeah, they got.
And I don't even, it's not only the beads. I think this dude really cared for her before the beads. And the beads just set him off.
Okay, so
Before
what
the
was the
beads.
purpose of the bees? Like he wanted the validation that it's okay to stay with her. It's
She
okay to
wanted-
stay with her.
Well, yeah, I mean, he said that she wanted to try something new. And so he was for it. And it was the beads and things
But he
happened.
led with that. He
I don't
led
think
with that.
Well, he did. Yeah. I mean, to
He
each
don't
his
have
own.
he don't have a best friend. He had to tell us. So if you want, okay, I'm gonna be your best friend.
Yeah.
Like, boy, you
He's
gotta
gonna
go
get that
ahead
shit off his
That's what he needed to do because I
He
think
probably like
feel-
a big ass built buff. He a buff ass dude too. Probably be working out and shit all the time. He just want to get off his chest.
he feels violated. I think a little bit he feels violated but I think he really liked it, so he don't know how to feel because he really liked it.
Look,
And it's,
you
and
don't
it's
just
okay
go
if
straight
you
to.
like it.
It's okay.
And
You
it's
don't just
okay.
go straight to the beads, y'all.
But this is
He
4
had to-
years of relationship.
Nobody goes straight to beads. There's fingers. There's mouth.
Well, maybe they
He went
did
to
all
the
that before.
beads.
Maybe
Probably
they did
so.
all that
Bloop, bloop,
before.
bloop, 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 bloop. It's a
Okay.
string of them.
Oh,
Ooh.
maybe they did all that and she just wanted to try. Now she wanted to try the beads.
And it's okay if he liked it. I mean,
But how
I
do you
think-
get them in there though?
It's okay. That's
Carefully.
Uh-oh.
Carefully. Okay.
How do we
Carefully.
come
That's how you
out?
put them in there.
That's a good answer. I mean, you take one and you
I don't
pull it.
know.
You know they're different sizes.
Right?
They're
I wanna
narrow.
know- I want to know
They're
what.
not separate. Wait a minute. They're not separate, Veronica. Come on now. Stop.
No,
Now you
I
acting.
mean it's on a long rope thing, right?
I
I
want
mean,
to
it's
know
on a
what
string,
size they use. That's
See
what
that?
I want to know. I want to know what size they use.
You
Oh
really
my-
into this?
Did he use beginner beads or did he use like?
Oh,
The-
so they got
Oh,
different.
like-
Oh,
Them like,
Yes, they do. I
how
know
did you
everybody.
know?
'Cause I've been
yeah,
in
them
the sex
he
store.
got them Stevie Wonder.
Nah.
In the
I've
sex
been in the
parties
sex
before.
store.
Hmm.
I used to work in a sex store.
I've
She
been
got
into
some
the
in the
one.
drawer.
I used to go into the
I
one
know
I
you
over
used
in
to work
Darlington.
at Starship.
Yeah. The one over in Darlington I used to go into.
I used to
come
work
on,
at
we're
Starship
adults.
Enterprise in Atlanta.
And in
Oh.
Durham, I used to go into
Right.
the one they had like a room in the back and stuff. Come on, I mean, we was young.
I don't know nothing
tried
about
it.
Hold up.
this.
No, continue. Keep
I'm
going.
holy.
A room in the back.
Praise
Me
the
too,
Lord.
Brandon.
Yeah, okay. Only thing holy is them 3 holes in your underwear.
Oh no! Don't try to put me together.
Mhm.
Oh, snap. Oh,
Brandon, she said in the underwear.
Oh gosh.
Charles says I'm big on honesty, so I advise him to leave her alone.
Maybe
Cheryl,
Hmm.
do you wear contacts, Cheryl? Glasses? Or do you wear wigs or weaves? Fake nails or eyelashes? You're not being honest. Let that man and let that woman be.
Now. Contacts. We need those.
Oh.
Contacts, you a liar. You wear glasses. If you wear contacts, you lying to people.
That's not true, Brandon.
I don't know. I'm just messing with Cheryl. Don't follow me up, y'all. Cheryl, don't
You say-
see me in the streets and because I don't know what you look like for real. Now, don't see me in the streets and run up on me.
Get him in the street, Cheryl.
No, don't get me in the street, Cheryl. I'm just messing with you. Everybody deserve, one little lie.
One little white lies, they call it,
One
right?
little lie. Yeah.
I mean, if they were together and she's not seeing anyone, I just feel like now I feel like 4 years is a long time.
Yes.
That's
Yes.
a long time. 4 years is a long time to not tell someone that you're not divorced.
Yes.
yeah.
And now
That is
that's
too long.
that's where I do have the issue with, because when you meet someone and you're falling for them and they're falling for you, that's when you need, regardless, within that first year, that should have came out. Within 6
Right.
months, that should have came out.
Within
I'm sorry.
6 months,
Yeah.
that should have came out.
Yeah. I mean, at this point,
Because you're not even giving the person the opportunity to be like, you know what, I know you got this, but
That's what I
choose,
said.
right.
I choose
Yep.
because really that's something a lot of people deal with anyway.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Like kind of sort of like being
Mhm.
well, I'm going through this, but I really like, you know what I'm saying? That's not
Mhm.
uncommon. It's only uncommon when you don't when you let that shit ride like
Right. It's like being the
Yeah.
side chick. Give me the choice. Let me know what it is. If I'm gonna be the side chick, let me choose to be the side chick. Don't lie to me and you got somebody or you married. Don't lie. Give me the choice.
Yeah.
Maybe I want to ride and be the side chick. But if I don't, that's cool. Go our separate ways. She should have told him within those 6 months that she was married. And holding it for 4 years. Now I'm trying to understand like where she was going with that. And making wedding plans. Marriage.
Unless she thought it wasn't going to last that long.
Because now it's all about getting married by the end of 2022. Now she's going to
Right.
get divorced in February. What has changed where now you can get divorced? Because probably that ex-husband has found somebody that he wants to marry too.
Right.
So that's what you were saying. She was trying to hold on.
I think she was trying to hold on for some, I think she had a little bit of hope that her marriage might get back together. I mean, that's the only way only way you hold on 4 years and you don't tell a man that you're using anal beads on.
That's a good point. Yeah, you don't went that far.
Yeah.
You
I
stretching
mean,
the
that's
ass,
right. So
stretching
you know
the
what?
ass and the truth.
Yeah, so let's dissect this a little bit more. Down,
You know what?
down, down.
Right. Oh my gosh. So Voodoo, you know what? That is hilarious. So
I wish I had a bell. I got to get a bell because that
right. When
was
Fatine ain't here. So Stephanie said as soon as they met, it should have come out.
yeah.
Yeah.
That would have been so
I
much
don't know
better.
about as soon, but at least I would say
Let
within
me
those
make
6
that.
months.
Let me make that decision
Mhm,
if I want to stay or go.
mhm. Voodoo
Now,
stupid.
Voodoo still laughing at that. Okay,
Voodoo
now
stupid.
I don't know about this one. Now, would y'all have still walked down the aisle if
Mhm.
you found out 2 months before your wedding? I know
Negative.
several females that experienced the same thing. One didn't find out until 2 months before her wedding.
Mm.
That's like too
That's
late to
like,
get a deposit, right?
Yeah.
You ain't lying.
We still walking down the aisle. I
You
gotta
just have to
save
suck it
face.
up. You just have to suck it up.
I gotta save face.
Boy,
Yeah,
that's
you
a
ain't about
lot.
that.
That's a lot of
I don't know.
That's a
That's-
lot of thinking. Because what kills you is after you find out the truth, then your mind is going to like, well, have they been dealing this whole time? Your mind is going to start digging into the fabric and all this other stuff. If can you deal with that part? That's what's
that's
going to
it.
tell, can you walk down that aisle?
Right. Knowing that you've been lying to me all this time. I don't know.
I think he's more confused now than he was before he sent the letter.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm confusing this man. Like,
I mean, no, because at first, just reading the letter and just making a comment, but now, thinking back and after we've laughed a little bit and had a chance to marinate. Hold up, wait a minute, 4 years?
4.
He
Then
about to
y'all get
question
married
him.
in 2022, and so maybe he needs to go back and backtrack. Like, I wanted to live together.
They ain't gonna get married if you've been watching this show.
Do they live together?
Nah, he ain't. Did he say that in the
You
letter?
watching now? They
Say,
ain't gonna get married.
Look, bruh, I mean, that's somebody else that will use those anal beads on you. I mean, it's okay if you want to find new love.
Where did when she sent the food to the house? Was she? Did he say she was at work?
Go back to that.
no, I
part.
think he said that they ordered food. I guess they was just home. She said she called and ordered delivery from a restaurant we like to eat at and pay for it over the phone. Like most delivery orders, if you order there before, all you have to do is give your phone number and it will pull up your information. When the food arrived, I signed the receipt and grabbed the food. And when I sat the food on the counter, I noticed the receipt had her name, but a different last name. He said,
I
right
wonder if
there,
they live together then.
that could
Vic,
well, I don't know.
can you post put up Victor's comment?
Oh,
Shout out to Victor. Shout out to Victor, man. Victor make this show just
we miss
awesome to
Victor
watch, too.
tonight.
I don't
my
miss you,
dude.
Victor.
Hey, Victor.
Whatever.
So Vic says, why y'all smut shaming dude? You can't be gay with the opposite sex. If you're truly in love, it's all kind of weird shit you both would do. If you love her, bro, and she was faithful the whole time, let it ride. I wouldn't take a married woman seriously if she wanted a relationship with me and she was still married. She did what she had to do to secure a good man. Bro, let the shit go and be happy. I'm out. Yeah.
Who?
What
I mean, we weren't smut shaming him
No,
on
we
here.
didn't. No, we didn't.
Maybe in the
smut-
comments.
But
Maybe they were in the
yeah,
comments.
maybe they were.
Yeah. But I mean, what's smut shaming though? Is smut shaming like butt shaming? Like smut? Smut?
No.
Oh, I thought that's what Vic was trying to say.
Because I
But
said, hey, if you like the bees, like the bees,
Yeah.
right? Right?
yeah, but my thing is, if you love somebody, you'll do pretty much anything. Wouldn't y'all agree?
Yeah.
If you really truly love someone, like by him finding out, and like I said, 4 years in, I may be looking at you funny, but at the same time, like I love his ass.
It depends on how many people know.
Wait a
See,
minute.
going back to who knows what, like.
Oh,
Yeah.
So that's a big thing when it comes to relationships and families, and like we get so bothered about what other people think and what other people are going to say. So what if they knew?
Right.
I
But
mean,
I do feel you. I mean, because we
That's
do
just me.
find ourselves in that situation, worrying about what other people think about what's going on in someone's in your household. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
that was a big thing for me when I was married. Like, hey, I don't want to have to, go through a divorce. I'm worried about what people are going to say, what my family members are going to say, what church members are going to say, what my friends are going to say, to the point I was like, what the hell? I mean, well, past.
uh-oh.
But like sometimes you can't worry about other folks. You have to do what make you happy.
When I say depend on who knows, I mean like it's certain things that happen in a relationship or whatever. Like you might can get over it, but don't have me in the streets looking, looking crazy. You know what I'm saying? That's my thing. Like, don't ruin my reputation by your bad actions. So, of course, all marriages and all relationships don't last, and they might fall apart. So you might have to get a divorce or whatever. But just don't have me out here looking crazy. So, if she ain't got him out here looking fool, and maybe nobody really knew, you know what I'm saying? Like that's why I asked whether or not they were living together, because if they were living together, then him not finding out really wouldn't matter. Yeah. Like it don't matter. Y'all live together. She ain't with the husband, so she just omitted some information.
Yeah.
But
But what if she was waiting to get back with the husband? 4 years now. We got to tally this up. I mean, that's a long time.
It is a long time.
You don't have to be separated.
Some people just bad with paperwork.
Well, is that the woman he really want to marry?
I think she was just afraid that she would lose him.
Definitely.
Because when you find a good thing and that person is good to you, you know what I'm saying? And here you is keeping a secret for so long, scared to release that thing because you're afraid that relationship is over. But see, that's why I always say here on the T, that's why it's good to have conversations from the beginning. I'm not saying the first night you meet somebody, but I'm saying like it makes everything so much better. The relationship would go so much smoother if you just be honest with people up front. Like no one should have to guess if you're hiding a secret from them.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
and it also makes you. It also makes you wonder: is the next step a strap on?
Voodoo.
Maybe not where did we go from maybe the deer though.
Maybe that's the same thing.
No. Because
why? Because there's no hip action.
Yeah, I think it's more hand, because if she's strapping on, that's a cry for help. I don't know.
I mean, we're not shaming them.
Oh, definitely not. Because he's very proud of it, because he mentioned it in the letter. He's very proud. And hey, if you like it, I love it.
Right. So Alicia says she got off work late, I guess. Can recap the letter. Really quick, Alicia. A guy been with his girl, met her 4 years ago, an amazing woman, he called her. They've been engaged for 2 years. He like anal bees. The thing is, one night they ordered dinner from a restaurant. The food was delivered. You know how you have the name on the receipt. he found, but her name was different on the receipt, so he didn't question her at the time. But when they went to the courthouse to get their marriage license, he noticed that she was married, like in a whole marriage, but she'd been separated from this guy for 5 years. So now they're getting ready to get married next year, the end of next year, right, guys? Now her divorce is going to be finalized February of 2022. So he's trying to figure out, should he stay with this woman or should he let her go, because she kept that from him, that she was already married. Mr. Sammy said she had no intention to ever tell him she was married.
Let me address Bree real quick, Bree James, because I think she's got. We all said that there's absolutely nothing wrong with what's going on in the bedroom. We're talking about it, but there's nothing wrong with, if he likes that, we all whatever. We all for that. She's got right there, she says, if that is the next step with this woman, so what of it? Like, if that makes him happy, I don't care what nobody do in their bedroom.
Right.
At all.
Keep your relationship spicy. Whatever
I don't care.
for you all, do it, boo. Do it.
Right.
You have to keep relationships spicy. I'm not saying spicy in that type of way, but if that's your way, do it. Relationships, and we all know this,
right.
relationships get bored if you let it. You have to keep the spice going. You know, things. What do people say when they cheat? They wasn't getting what they
not getting this at home, or missing this
at home. Satisfied at home, and they go
they're
out.
Not getting the attention, right?
So that's why you have to keep things spicy, not just at the beginning when you're meeting someone. Like, you have to keep things spicy throughout the relationship. And it shouldn't be just men. I mean, it shouldn't be just the women that's coming up with new ideas. Like, we like for our men to come up with new ideas as well.
Mm-hmm. That is true.
So y'all say.
That is true.
I'm just saying.
But we are more spontaneous than men.
Yeah, most definitely.
Mm-hmm.
And and I know I'm a clown, so I pick. I mean, that's just me. So I know I bring a different flair.
Yeah.
So sometimes, it's always me because of my personality. But it's nothing wrong when it's switched. Y'all like to be complimented. Hey, you look nice today, because y'all always compliment us. Hey, beautiful. Sometimes, it's okay for y'all to take that spontaneous route with us.
What was that, Veronica?
You don't like Hey Beautiful?
No.
You get that all the time in your inbox?
I don't like Hey You. I hate Hey You.
I hate Hey You too. I don't like that either.
Hey You. Hey You. Yeah. That
Hey
too.
You.
I hate that too.
I'll take Hey Beautiful, but the Hey You.
It's just they use that word so loosely, like Hey Beautiful.
That's that side chick. Yeah. Hey You. Hey You. Hey You.
People don't know how to approach people anyway today. They don't know how to say, what do you say? Everything is offensive anyway now.
Right. Social media is
like, I was in the mall the other day. I told this girl, I said, hey girl, your titties look good. She had the nerve to
get mad. Maybe it's the way you said it. You dumb. You are dumb. Maybe
that was
dumb. I think that was that was it.
Oh, you would have got a real. Oh Lord!
You should have just said, "Hey, girl, your skirt looks good," and summed up everything.
Look now, let's keep it gangster now. If a woman was walking in the mall and can't walk past me and say, "Well, you got some good ass dick," I'd be like, "Thank you, you made my day."
Yeah, we do be off the.
Y'all would take things different. Like, I would be so offended if you walked up to me and said that to me.
I probably would bust out laughing. I would laugh.
You
I'd be like, thank you. I'm a clown. I'd be like, word, thank you. Wouldn't get mad. Especially, it depends on how he said it. If he said it and I know he's joking, like if it's a laugh or whatever, I would laugh it off.
I wouldn't.
I would laugh it off. I would. So you wouldn't laugh it off if the girl come up there and said that to you?
What? Told me that?
Yeah. About the penis.
If a,
You look like you got.
oh, I would love that.
Okay.
If she's coming and say you got some good ass dick, I'd be like, somebody must have been talking to you.
You get around like that.
Brandon.
Who was
I'd be
it?
like,
Let me go back
nah.
and see her again. Oh my gosh.
Right.
Oh my goodness. Alicia. Buddha stupid. Alicia says if he wanted to leave, he would have already left. A man don't stay where they don't want to stay.
That's true.
That is correct.
Yeah, because
I agree with that.
Y'all be out. Like, I'm done.
It's the 4 years for me. I within a year, I just questioned the 4 years. I'm sorry. So that makes me more, and I think that's what made him more hesitant now on
That will hurt you.
Yeah, it's 4 years.
That,
like I've been dating you 4 years. You got a whole nother last name. And
right.
the people that's been around him and her friends, if they've hung out with other people, they know she married. Her friends know. Her family know.
Right. Right. Feeling like a fool is really what'll make you like, you know.
Right. And then I done let you do these daggone beads on me. That's what it was. That's what it's all about. Like I done took it to a whole nother sex level with you. And now I'm hurt that you held this from me for 4 years. And so men are different beasts. They think different. Y'all do. It's like, what else you hiding? Or what else you gonna hide? Like,
oh yeah, that would eat me up.
Because
like,
when you
he already hit it.
My mind would just be all like, really?
She already hit it in his butt.
He submitted to her. That's submission. That's like total submission. Like you trusted her. That's total trust to let someone from a man do that. And I can understand where, he has that type of, I don't know, that hesitation and, that question of her loyalty to him. I get it.
So Stephanie says, letting him find out that way was cruel.
Mm-hmm.
Sherry says, a girlfriend of mine shared that her dude at the time, she did change that, like to role play, and he will wear wigs and like her to play with his boot. No.
This is look, I know you call it time. This is not an uncommon thing. People like the shit it's like. I ain't saying that's common.
Flag on the play. Flag on the play.
People like what they like.
They do.
Blow the whistle.
That's the truth. But I have some questions. That's a big question mark for me.
What's that? What? The wigs or the booty?
The wigs and the booty.
Are they sure? Shaylee, are they still together? She said at the time. Okay, so I'm assuming they're not together no more. Shaylee, why they break up?
Here we go.
Shaylee, why they break up? I want to know if she can, give me that little piece of information. Why did they break up? Because he wanted to wear wigs and wanted her to play with his butt way too much, and he probably went
she was with it.
She was with it.
She clearly had to
be with it.
Let me tell you something. Some women like to find out certain stuff in the bedroom about their man because it's a dominance thing. Like with some women they love that, like to dominate their man. Like a lot of women like to be dominated more so, I would believe. But some women they into that. And if they did it, I don't give a shit what nobody do.
Right.
If you really want to tell the truth, I don't give a damn.
Sheely, he probably was all man as in body form, but he had a split person womanality.
No, he didn't. He had mental issues.
You know what? We're not even.
All right.
That's possible. That's possible.
You smut shaming.
They know why I'm saying that.
That's possible.
Yeah.
Since you want to throw dirt in somebody's eye.
I'm just saying. No.
You about to be
He's searching for love.
Out.
He's reaching and searching for love. And sometimes you got to go to the wig store to get it.
Maybe he's searching for his true self. And his true self is that one that wear a wig and likes booty action.
And Sherry did say she enjoyed it too. Hey,
Right.
Tracy.
Messy Marvin. That's for voodoo.
Hold on. There go that Alicia with that G-spot shit again.
Men can't handle when a woman has truly discovered their G-spot. They become very weak.
Interesting.
Do tell.
Sound like you speaking from experience.
I come just fine the regular way.
Yeah, I want to. I don't mind coming. I don't want to have a fucking
great ones.
orgasm.
Anything more than that is.
I leave the orgasm to the women. I don't need no orgasm. I just want to bust a nut. That's it.
Brandon.
Oh, I'm sorry. I can't say
Ain't
that.
The same thing.
Nah, apparently not.
Oh gosh. That are raw.
Orgasm come from the back. Nut come from the front.
Wait a minute.
Now we all like
emphasize on that. Would you?
I'm like,
what? G-spot?
He said, okay.
That's what old boy said. Well, it ain't a G-spot in the man. They call it an A-spot in the man.
Saying,
Yeah. Okay, gotcha.
He said he came like he never came before. So.
Yeah, he did say he enjoyed it.
I don't need that
until you try it.
Somebody gonna try that.
No, I cannot.
Somebody's birthday coming up. Somebody gonna try that.
The bottom line is try.
Jesus' birthday coming up.
Hallelujah.
I'm not even talking on Christ. Nope.
Stevenson.
It's the 25th, ain't it? Supposed to be. That's what they say anyway.
That's not his birthday.
Nope.
Yeah, I know. It's a joke. Don't step on my jokes, player.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, my bad.
Somebody.
Oh, Brandon. Well, guys,
is that like the rose for the man? You know about the rose, right? Nothing. Let's go. Go ahead. Veronica.
What's the rose for the man?
Nothing. I don't know.
Whatever they had going on.
Oh man. Y'all
whatever toys she like.
Listen.
Look, I like women to leave their shoes in bed. Some people say that's freaky. I mean, what the hell?
You like for them to leave their shoes on?
Yes.
A certain type of shoe?
I don't give a shit. It's just a thing. I don't know what that
like
came from.
Like a heel or tennis shoe or work boot?
Jordan,
I mean, come on.
Heel, I don't give a fuck. I don't know. I don't care what it is. I don't know what that's about. Maybe I'm searching.
Maybe you need to go and talk to a psychiatrist.
Maybe you don't like.
I mean,
you don't like feet. Maybe you don't like looking at feet. Maybe that's it.
Maybe I just want them to leave real quick when I'm done. I don't know.
The setup. That's a good setup. Right? I like that.
I don't know.
I like that. That's a good setup.
Like flip-flops.
You know what?
Wow. So
I'm into weird shit. I like to check strippers when they put their clothes on. Because I like reality-based stuff. I don't know. Continue, Veronica. I'm sorry. I'm going off on a tangent.
I'm just saying, it's the shoes for me.
So, what colors do you see when you? Let me get my notepad. We have a session, okay?
I saw a lot of heels last night. I was at Cheetah.
Hold up. That's
another story.
Did somebody get shot out there?
Listen.
I was in the parking lot while the shooting was going on. I didn't see it, but I heard it.
Was it outside or inside?
Outside. And
they
it was
shooting at
automatic. All right. I was in the car because I only have a certain time period to be in these type of places. I was just showing my face. Big event, and I was leaving. I was sitting in my car contemplating my drive to Columbia, and all I heard was I said
right. Oh no.
And that was that. But not before I threw at least $50 in ones.
Somebody got shot. Somebody was shot. I don't know if they got killed or not.
Yeah.
And you say last night?
Yeah, this was last night. I believe
Florence can't have them. They went from Trophy Club to the Cheetah Club, and now they want to shoot up the club. Like, really?
Victor posted something. I don't think we called anybody gay, did we?
Vic, you can't be gay with a woman that worked in their bedroom. The whole role reversal thing is weird, but it shouldn't be so taboo. To consenting, is he saying two consenting adults made each other happy? He should be able to explore with his wife. That's why so many DL people are walking around now. Down low people, yep. Just let your woman run something up your tail. And if you like it, stay there. I'm really out.
That's the most setting up somebody, bringing them up, and then slapping them down. That's the most. Vic, that was the most raising them up and slapping their ass down I ever seen in my life.
He didn't lie though.
Yeah.
Listen, whatever works in the bedroom.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
My man want to put on a wig and shit. I'm sorry. Hell to the no.
Why you can't put a wig on?
No. Hell no. Unless it's like a Jerry curl and he want to be like Rick James. And that's different.
Jerry curl. You mean a Jerry curl?
Yeah, Jerry curl. Yeah, if you want to do a Jerry curl and want to be Rick James, bitch, that's different. But not a Jerry curl and be like Diana Carroll and not like that. I'm sorry.
He didn't put out no makeup. I mean, I don't think he put no makeup on it. I don't know. Just be happy, live your life, bro.
So I got a text. Someone says they probably used the beads on each other. He just fell deep in love with her after she did that to him because he never had anyone to do that to him before, and he didn't realize how much he would like it.
That's possible. And hey, we've said this all night. If he like it,
right.
Shout out to that anonymous text.
Them bees was going one way.
See, for real.
The bees was going one way.
No, they go two.
Yeah.
No,
so
those bees was going one way.
Oh.
Two pair, maybe.
Well, but see, they do make the duels.
They do.
Where you go, but you know.
They sure do. They do.
I used to sell that stuff. I used to work at Starship
I know
Enterprise.
Haven't you been into a sex store before, Veronica?
I was like 18. Not 18. I had to be like 21, right? Isn't it 21 when you can go in? Like you can't.
You being there 18.
It's not a liquor store, Veronica.
It is a liquor store.
You have to be 21. It's not a handgun.
It was like 18. Be 21. My mom watching tonight. It's 18. Wait a minute. I just remember.
I've seen dudes buy the fake booties, the big piece of hunk of rubber. These gangsta ass looking dudes coming there buying this shit, and it's a fake ass, all kind. I mean, people like what they like.
That's true. We'll be amazed what is in someone's house right now. And somebody that's on this watching this live right now probably got some real.
They damn sure do.
And hey, and if it makes you happy,
hey.
Yeah, I would rather you take all that stress out in that bedroom before you come and try to bring it out on this world and do some other shit.
But if somebody out there, I'm just curious, if you want to share it and write an anonymous letter, you're welcome to send it to
please. Oh yeah.
So, to see, what other action is out there. I'm just saying.
Instead of Freaky Fridays, it's gonna be Thumping Thursdays here.
Yeah, that thing do be thumping. It do be thumping, ain't it?
Woo,
I hear that.
Boy, boy.
Another edition of Thumping Thursdays here on the T. Well, this has been very interesting tonight. Very, very, very interesting.
Thumping Thursday.
Come on, Thumper. Come on in the house, Thumper. Come on in the house.
Oh man, but to each his own. Like seriously, we're not knocking anyone for what's going on in the bedroom. Like seriously,
that's right.
Victor saying?
Wait a minute, somebody turn Victor off right now. I'm not.
The first time, he a repeat offender.
There you go, Victor. Victor, you better speak your truth. Victor, you better speak that truth. I'm telling y'all, stop being hypocrites. The tongue is different from the finger.
He said, I didn't know how to ask her to do it again. What you drinking tonight, Vic? What you drinking?
Vic, no, that's the
no.
truth.
Somebody
Somebody
him
got
off.
to say it.
Tell me he out for real. Now he gonna come right back.
No,
For
you
the
not.
third time.
No, you not. Oh my God. Oh
Tell
my
the
God.
truth, Victor.
I was not.
Tell
you
that
know
truth.
What? I don't believe, just
I don't know, but
That's
a lot
right.
of men don't want you around their tail
Right.
like that.
I'm one of
That's
them.
because you ain't never put your mouth around it.
Me either, Cheryl. Me either. Oh
I
God.
don't. Brandon, you agree?
What?
You wouldn't want a woman to lick.
Nope. Nah.
Ask me.
This is so embarrassing.
Voodoo. Would you let her try it?
Try.
Oh, go ahead. Speak your truth. Speak your truth, man.
Right. Man, she's in there.
She was in there, man. I tried to figure out how to push her head back. You didn't thump her head back down there, did you? Like me did.
I had a girl, I just couldn't stop her. I didn't want to disrespect her.
Right.
Live your truth. Live your truth, King.
Oh, then you'll put King on the end. Okay.
Look, man, just whatever you like is what you like.
Cheryl said she think the tongue.
That is different. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, whatever. Doth the dollar protest too much?
Thank you, Cheryl. Oh,
I'm
no.
serious about this.
Yeah, tongue and fingers is a different thing. People will say that. But you know what? Never mind. Y'all don't want me to go there for real. So I'm gonna just let it go. Because people will say that, they'll be like, "Oh, I wouldn't let a girl, do this and that." But then they sit there and watch porn, and they sitting there watching two dudes in one woman, body contact. It's stuff. It's stuff.
Because you got to be strong in your sexuality watching that, right?
So you gotta agree with everything you watch?
No. What I'm saying is, no. I don't agree with. I'm not with that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying that people can be hypocritical when they say things. That's all I'm saying. Not nothing you say. I know. But I'm just saying this in general. When people make their comments and stuff.
That is true.
No. I mean,
Brandon said I'm sticking to it.
Yeah. I'll down that goddamn hill. I'm sorry.
If you want to put
that's
some
a hill
peanut
I
butter
down.
and jelly on my balls and lick it off, girl, go ahead.
Well, that's different. That's different. See, balls and booty hole different. That's you doing different. That's different.
Y'all, somebody, have you been down to them nether regions by accident? You just go,
no,
keep going down there. And then he just hold your head down there. He's trying to get up.
You too old to be doing accidental shit.
Everything you do on purpose.
Exactly.
I've been doing shit on purpose for a long time ago.
Shoot, ain't no accident. You in your 40s, ain't no accident. Well, I know I am. Ain't no accident.
Mr. Sammy, pray for them.
He talking about Mr. Sammy ain't no. He done did some stuff.
And Mr. Sammy said he agree.
Mr. Sammy, you ain't got. Oh,
I don't know what.
He said he had some old freaks.
I wonder what he agreed to though. What is?
I think he's agreeing to
the tongue and fingers are different.
Yeah, I think so.
Mr. Sammy got to speak up, Mr. Sammy.
Y'all are just too much tonight. Y'all too much.
Let me be your candy liquor. That's that old shit. Stroking, all that.
Hey,
shit.
I love the oldies. I love those old school songs. Well, guys, what are your final thoughts tonight? What can you leave some great advice to this young man? Voodoo, we start with you.
Use a water-based edible lubricant so it's less sticky than the oil base. And don't leave it. No, I'm just fucking around. If you love her, deal with your feelings and your emotions and just, you know what I'm saying, think of, can you live without this woman? If you can't, you got to swallow that pill Move forward.
I thought he was gonna say swallow something.
I know.
Yeah.
I was so scared that something was getting ready to. Oh my gosh.
Come on, let's grow up, people.
Oh, now you want to grow up.
Cut up the whole show. Grow up now.
Oh my
God, y'all so
God.
immature.
Mm.
Sharon.
Mhm. So hey, let your soul glow, brother. And look, let your soul glow. It's been 4 years. You've been with her this long.
Victor's a fool.
He's been with her this long. So hey, I just say hang on in there. The sex good. I mean, it's just a divorce. If you feel like she's been straight up faithful to you, then I mean, hey, forgive, forget, and get married.
Yeah. You have to forgive people.
Mhm.
Vic, Brandon, you're the only person tonight that hasn't been turned out by a tongue. Bro, let it go. He's out
Nah, don't.
again.
Nah, y'all can have that. I would not enter into that house of iniquity, that den of iniquity.
Peer pressure. Don't let them do it, Brandon.
No,
Stick to your guns. Your final thoughts, Brandon?
Like I said earlier, I feel like whoever wrote the letter is thoroughly confused now. They're more confused than before they wrote the letter. I don't feel we helped him any one iota. I would say take a quarter and flip it in the air. Heads you stay, tails you go. But I think you prefer tails. So maybe I should have said tails you stay.
Oh,
Either
man.
way.
There you go.
No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
Where the ushers at? We gotta usher you out.
Stay with her. You 41. You ain't gonna find nobody else to, you old. You
Say
41. You're not gonna find nobody else.
Say it.
Stay.
Nobody else to what?
Damn.
Huh?
Put bees. Nobody else to what? To put bees in the butt.
Nah, see, that's you. See,
I heard that. I heard that coming out.
Don't put words in my mouth. Like you know the rest. Y'all know the rest.
See, I know. I heard that coming
There
out.
you go.
I
Yeah.
help
So
you.
You're saying you're 41 and he's not going to find anyone else to love him the way she loved him?
Yep.
Or what are you
To
saying?
order food.
Really, Brandon?
Yep.
So you feel like if you're in your 40s and you have someone that you really love and you feel like is treating you right, let it go. Settle down. Be with that person.
No.
Even if you have somebody and you 41 and you can't stand
Plenty
their
of love
guts,
out here.
stay with them.
Stay with them.
No.
Because there's nobody else out there for you.
There's plenty of, I ain't saying there's plenty of them out here.
Oh my gosh. And he's back.
That's a lot of commitment.
Cheryl said, dog, yo, 41 is old. Not at all, Cheryl. No.
Nah.
It's old as hell.
No, it's not. Sherry said,
It's all downhill from here.
Damn.
nobody else gonna play in that booty.
See what I'm talking about?
Oh gosh, yeah, killing me. Okay, clear my whole bank account and turn on my damn family. I'm out.
With the tongue.
So he cleared his whole bank account and turned on his family
For that.
because somebody licked his tail. Voodoo is agreeing. Voodoo is agreeing.
It's a thing.
Voodoo.
Oh, it's a thing.
The voodoo that you do. Okay.
No, I'm joking. 41 ain't that old.
41 is not old, Brandon.
Shit, it's old.
We're all
41 is
40.
not old.
Right. But you know what? To be honest, since I turned 40, like in my 40s, it's like the best years, man.
Yeah.
Like
I agree.
I am living my best life.
For real.
Can y'all agree to that?
I know I can.
No, I hate it. I wish I was 27.
Oh, I don't.
Oh my God.
No,
I
I
don't.
messed up some shit. 27. Now I'm good.
Yes. Well, I'm so good. I'm good now.
Yeah.
Wonderful. I'm proud of y'all.
You
I
want to
wish
go
I had
back?
a time machine. Just 13 years. That's not far. Just 13 years ago.
Brandon, you married?
No.
You eat? Oh, never mind.
Chicken? Yeah, I eat chicken all the time. I eat a lot of chicken.
Yeah, that's what I was about
Fried,
you know what I was
baked,
about to say.
broiled, chicken bog, eat a lot of chicken. Yeah. Yeah. That's what I, yeah.
Okay, all righty then.
Man,
Well, to this young brother that wrote this letter,
ravenous.
I say to you,
Love it.
if you love this woman, we're making the last comment. If you love this woman, I can't stand him. Booty, get serious. We're trying to help this man out. I say to you, if you love this woman, grab her. If you feel like this woman is the best thing for you, you know, you love her. I'm not gonna continue until
I'm not the only one laughing.
I see Sharon over there laughing with you. Listen,
I'm sorry.
seriously, because
You can't hear me. I'm letting you talk. See,
Oh, yeah, go ahead,
he
man. I'm
interrupting your talk.
yeah,
You respect my host.
I really
Respect my host. I'm
I
sorry,
really want
B.
this man to love who he loved. Like, okay, she made a big mistake, because she should have told you. But you're here now. She didn't tell you. So what you gonna do? You're gonna stay with someone you love? I can't stand voodoo. You're gonna stay with the person you love, or are you gonna let this come in between what you're trying to do? You know what? I'm like Victor now. I'm out. I can't.
Veronica, it wasn't my fault. That's your.
I know, voodoo. And he knows this. He knows this is the serious moment of the show. You know this already. Now y'all got Cheryl crying. Like, I can't. Victor
Damn
said,
it, I messed up on my first time.
my soul left my body that night. I damn near got her name tattooed on me. Man, let me go. I'm out for good. And he's back. I can't. I can't.
Good luck, bro.
I was in Japan when that happened first. I almost brought her ass back to the States in my suitcase.
Nothing compares to you.
Well, I mean, that is a serious thing. When you find somebody that really put it on you, like.
Insane. Now that
I don't want
that what we should have talked.
I don't want it that
part.
good. Some people don't know how to act. No.
And I'm one of them.
Be looking. What they say? Be looking for in daylight with a flashlight.
Haagen-Dazs.
Ooh, child.
But you don't let the person know that they get to you like that. You just go with the flow, like
yeah, all right.
Right, Brandon?
No, you don't just go with the flow. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I was
It's okay.
a little distracted. I'm sorry.
There's levels to this thing.
You online trying to find some beads? What's going on?
Oh no, don't. Nah, see, here you go.
Shout out to
Wow.
South Carolina State alumni in the house.
What's going on? Who's in the house?
South Carolina State.
Marianne? Oh.
I thought that was a state hat he had on.
Oh yeah, that's a state hat. Yeah.
Oh.
Shout out to State.
Shout out to State. That's right.
Yeah.
Cheryl say Brandon ain't with it.
He ain't with the shit. He ain't with it.
It's okay.
He with it, but he ain't with it.
You like what you like.
Yeah.
Guys, this show has been very fun tonight. I appreciate y'all so much for coming on and hanging out with us, sipping some tea, even though we didn't have tea tonight. I didn't even have time to make tea tonight.
I had tea.
Damn.
Oh, you had tea. Look at
Green
you.
tea.
Yeah. Thank y'all so much. Voodoo, my brother, you got to come back.
My dog.
sit with
I
us and
will.
tea, please do.
I
Next time
shall.
you have to come to the up to the studio and sit down with us face to face. We
That's
appreciate you,
right.
my
Y'all
boy.
keep up the good work. Y'all putting an excellent program, and it's going to take you very far.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Voodoo. That means a lot. Brandon, my brother, thank you so much for joining us tonight. I really appreciate you.
Thank you
I get,
for having me.
of course, I got to know you a little better tonight.
Yes, you have. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but like I said, thank you for having me.
You're so welcome. Please tell everybody about your podcast once again.
You can catch my podcast anywhere you get your podcasts: Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, iHeart, everywhere. Catches every Sunday, and right now Wednesday we're doing the Insecure recap. So search the DJ Blaze Radio Show podcast and check me out.
Most definitely. Great podcast. Voodoo Child, any shouts out for you,
Yes.
sir? I'm sorry.
Any shouts out?
Yes.
No shouts out.
You around town doing big things, my brother. Everyone knows Voodoo Child.
Just find me. I don't want to say nothing else right now because I interrupted the serious moment. So
Yeah, you should be ashamed of yourself.
I am.
My sis Sharon, thank you so much for always being there, girl. Love you. Thank you so much.
Love you back.
Tonight. I see one last comment from Victor because he didn't say he was out so many times. But once again, my co-host, he says, if you ever see me with an Asian woman, don't drink after her. She probably has booty dust on her lips now.
Oh Lord.
See what I'm talking about? At least he warned you. He ain't have to let y'all know.
With the pandemic, I don't think anybody's drinking after anybody. But
hey, look.
Oh my God.
Nope, not at all. Victor, I miss you, my co-host. I miss Victor tonight.
You don't miss Fatine?
I miss Fatine. I gave Fatine a shout out at the beginning of the show, but
okay.
Miss Brother Fatine as well, back in New York. So
I know Fatine get his ass licked.
You know what? What you ain't gonna do in his absence? No.
I have no doubts.
No.
None whatsoever.
Nope.
No doubts.
He is not here
to defend himself.
Right? Nope.
Voodoo, you know what? I can't.
Oh, you stupid.
No question.
I mean, you stupid.
Just saying.
Thank you, Cheryl. Cheryl says she love it here. Thank you, Cheryl, so much. Thank y'all so much for watching the tea tonight. We had so much fun. Y'all are the best. Thank y'all so much for always tuning in every Tuesday and Thursday. Like we wouldn't be the tea without you guys. Thank y'all so much from the bottom of my heart. I appreciate each and every one of y'all for tuning in, for real. If you would like to be a guest on the show, if you have topic suggestions, so let us know. tangyteaoflife@gmail.com. We would love for you to come on and be a guest, hang out with us, share laughs. I'm still working on that Tangy Tea meet and greet because definitely want to see all of you out and about face to face and we having fun together. Hopefully that's going to happen the first of the year. So we'll get to meet all of you great people in person. Like I met Mr. Sammy for the first time in Walmart the other day. So I was excited about that. But yeah, thank you guys so much. I really appreciate you from the bottom of my heart, guys. Thank y'all so much. Guys, we will check y'all out next week, Tuesday, right here on Tangy Tea of Life. Have a good night.